The jelly bean is colourful, but its beginnings are a bit of a grey area.
It's nasty, too. You should have threw that in there. Nobody, I speak for everybody. Look here. I speak for everybody in here right now, okay? Y'all know I speak for everybody. Nobody in here likes jelly beans. Not a single person. Right? Poll it. All right. You gonna be polled it? You get your wish, chat. Oh, I just ended the poll by accident because I didn't know there was one. My fault. Let me start another one. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I'm gathering data. Let's get rid of everybody that voted yes. Let's get rid of everybody that voted yes. Let's get rid of everyone that voted yes. Because you know what? You know what, buddy? We won. That just proves. You know what I mean? Hold on. Ooh! That just proves that I speak for everybody in here. You know what? I'll take it a step farther, right? I'll take it one step farther right here. I've said this before too. I'll say it again right now. Look here. There ain't a single person in here that has jelly beans in their house. Dude, I hate you. Okay, I hate you too. So?
It's believed that this bean's jelly centre dates back to biblical times and Turkish delight. Many centuries later, the outer shell was added.
4.1 thousand people like jelly beans. No, they were just voting yes just to go against the grain. Everybody that voted yes just did it to do it.
And the jelly bean was on its way to sweet success.
Dude, I remember seeing these things back in the day. They was packed into the glass things. Bro, this would be such a good, home defense weapon right here. Imagine this, right? Yo, Jesse with the 5 gifted. Imagine this right here, right? Somebody bust into your house. You open up your nightstand. You got this big old glass vase of jelly beans. You grab it. You hide in a corner. They walk into your room. You bust it over the side of their head. It knocks them. And if it don't knock them out, all the jelly beans that bust out of it are going to go on the floor and they're going to slip on all the jelly beans that fall out of it. And then you could just beat them up. It's a 2-in-1. You hit them with it and it explodes and now they trip because all the jelly beans on the floor. Because they slip like it's a banana peel. You're such a loser. Okay, break into my house and see what happens. I'm the loser? Okay.
To make jelly beans, liquid sugar is heated in a kettle to about 175 degrees Celsius.
Liquid sugar and what else? Go ahead and say it, buddy.
Glucose is added. And then starch.
Glucose, starch, and then?
An agitating device mixes it all together.
What about the red 40?
Elsewhere in the factory, starch spills out of a drum onto large trays.
Starch?
A leveler moves back and forth to even out the starch. The trays then move forward and a brush knocks off the excess to be recycled.
All this for some jelly beans that nobody buys, bro. This is crazy. They got a whole factory making something that nobody buys, bro. Because again, I personally have never in my life ever purchased jelly beans in any regard. and every single other person in the world does exactly what I do. So that being said, nobody else has either. Which, that being said, means this is a giant waste.
A moulding board now presses down into the starch. It makes 756 jelly bean impressions per tray. The impressions in the starch will serve as moulds for the jelly bean centers.
What?
Nozzles inject the sugar and starch mix.
Oh, y'all eating that, bro?
It's cooked in the kettle into the starch moulds.
Look, bro, they
This
take...
system can make
No.
almost 1 million jelly bean centers every hour.
You said what? My bad.
Almost 1 million jelly bean centers every hour.
They busting out 1 million jelly beans an hour. Oh my goodness.
Next, the conveyor belt takes the jelly bean centers to the drying room, where they stay for 24 hours.
No, don't give them the
This
drying room.
solidifies them and they become chewier.
Y'all messed up. Where's the filling for these right here? This is all emptiness down here. You see this? Where's the jelly bean action? Only these are filled up. Where's all the filling over here? Y'all messed up. What was that question? What do you hate the most? Spider-Man, Komodo dragons, or jelly beans? Komodo dragons. Komodo dragons are a top 5 worst thing on the planet. I hate them with a burning passion. There's very few things that I hate more than Komodo dragons. I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna find much that I hate more than Komodo dragons.
Starch and dump them into a drum that will separate them. When the trays flip back, they're refilled with starch and the molding process begins again.
Komodo dragons are cute. Okay, let your little dog or your little cat walk up to it and see how cute they are. They are hideous, putrid, evil, rancid, awful creatures. There is no place on the earth for Komodo dragons anymore. They should have been wiped out with the meteor that took out the dinosaurs. They are evil. I hate Komodo dragons. They are evil. Evil! If you've seen what I've seen, and I love me some animals, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm from Arkansas. I'm from rural Arkansas. Everybody that I know hunts. Me growing up, I got made fun of for not hunting. I did. I don't wish no ill on no animal, but a Komodo dragon. If Komodo dragon has 1 billion haters, I'm one of them. If Komodo dragons has 1 million haters, I'm one of them. If Komodo dragons has 10,000 haters, I'm one of them. If Komodo dragons have 1,000 haters, I'm one of them. If Komodo dragons have 10 haters, I'm one of them. And if Komodo dragons have no haters, that means I'm dead and in the grave. Bah, bah. I'm a baby goat. Bah, bah. Eating my grass. Bah, bah, bah. Here's a Komodo dragon. Grabs him from the butt cheeks and eats him alive. The goat sitting there. Sucks the goat down while it's alive. Eats the goat. And you can still hear the goat making noise after it's been completely consumed. The goat's been eaten and you can hear it making noise from within the stomach of the Komodo dragon. Horrible! It makes me sick. Frogs. So you're really going to compare a Komodo dragon to one of the greatest animals that ever lived? Frogs eat insects. Nobody cares about insects, buddy. Eat them all. Don't you dare disrespect a frog by comparing it to a Komodo dragon. Snakes. I hate snakes too. But at least some snakes have the common decency. Oh man, there goes a sheep over there. I'm gonna go there, wrap him up, choke him out unconscious, then I'm gonna suck him down. Right? Because at least they got a little bit of respect. Okay, I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna choke him out. And then I'm gonna eat him. He's gonna be unconscious while I eat him. Komodo dragon, they don't care. I'm gonna eat you while you still alive, bro. I can't, and you know what? It's the same thing with hyenas. Again, hyenas are disgusting creatures that eat other animals alive. They're terrible. Any animal that eats another animal alive while it's alive, I hate them. So do lions. Yeah, but they don't do it to the degree that a Komodo dragon does it. At least a lion, if it's going after like a zebra or something, he'll try to go after the neck, you know, bite his jugular, snap his neck, and eat him. Yo, ban the person that asked me about Komodo dragons. Because now you got me mad, and now I want to shut the stream off. It's the cycle of life, though. It's the cycle of life till I jump out of the truck with a bazooka. And I see a little baby goat eating some grass, and I see a Komodo dragon in the distance. I'm getting my bazooka out. I'm on my knee. Locked in on the Komodo dragon. Ding, 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 ding. Dead. You ain't eating that goat on my watch, buddy. Because you know what? If I'm out there, I'm part of nature, too. I'm a living being. And you know what? I decided to exercise what I wanted to do, and I saved that goat's life. That's illegal. We are lucky I don't rule the world, because I would make Komodo dragons eating other animals illegal. Every Komodo dragon would be in jail if I was the ruler of the world. And you know what the Komodo dragons would feed on? I would throw all the most disgusting criminals, all the just terrible criminals and people with the Komodo dragons on one island. I throw all the people. It's going to be called Komodo Death Island. It's going to be 1 million Komodo dragons on one island, and it's going to be all the disgusting, deplorable criminals of the world all on the island with no way to defend themselves, and every waking moment of their life, they're running away from a Komodo dragon. Give me the keys to the world. We're over here watching a video about jelly beans, bro.
Meanwhile, the dried jelly bean centers, now separated from the starch, tumble onto a wire mesh conveyor system.
That's what y'all eating, chat, right there. That's right there what y'all eating.
It transports them to a steam belt, which dampens them. This readies them for the next step, sugar coating.
Sugar coat?
Jelly bean centers go into a sander drum that tosses them around, while nozzles spray them with sugar.
See, this is why y'all ain't as skinny as me, bro. This is why y'all ain't as healthy as I am. Because I don't eat stuff like this. I'm eating the more healthy stuff. I'm eating the Sour Skittles, the Blow Pops, the potato chips. Right? The Nerds.
In another part of the factory, liquid sugar flows out of a kettle into a tub. Blue food coloring is added to the syrup.
Oh, blue food coloring, huh? What, they got blue 30 now? See, that's what they did, chat. They said, oh man, he's on to us. We can't use the red 40 this time. We got to throw the blue 30 in there. Yep. They knew it, chat. They knew I was on my way to see it, too. So they decided to switch it up. They got the blue 30. Blue 32. Said Hut. Oh, man, that just looks like it'll kill you.
This mix, called the engrossing syrup, is added along with some flavoring.
Called the what?
This mix, called the engrossing syrup, is added along with some flavoring to the jelly bean centers as they tumble around in a tilted spinning pan. Sugar is added to the sticky blue mixture. This process is repeated 4 times in order to build up a coating around the gummy center. The next day, when the beans have hardened...
There it is. There it is. The ladle of red 40. Finally, look at that bucket of red 40 right there. It finally made its appearance.
Hot syrup is added, and the
And
beans
what's added?
the next day, when the beans have hardened, hot syrup is added,
Okay.
and the beans are tossed around again. This polishes the jelly beans.
Oh,
Sweet stuff
man.
here. 124,000
CaseOh's Red 40 Cheeks with the 5, thank you.
jelly beans in each pan. A little wax is added.
Oh, a little wax? You mean a little red for? I'm done.
Nice. And as the
Wait,
pan spins,
wax?
the beans rub against each other, distributing the wax. This adds gloss to the polish.
Yo, speaking of wax, did y'all ever have those little wax? It looked like a bottle with like juice in it, but they were made out of wax. They would come in like a little package, and you would chew the wax bottle, and it would have like juice in it, and you could chew. Dude, them things was good. So you know what? I ain't even that mad about wax. If you've never had those, oh man, them little wax bottles that came with some juice action, bro.
Then the pan stops spinning, and the jelly beans air dry for 24 hours to allow the glaze to set.
Look at that red 40 in there. They killing ya!
After 3.5 days,
Look at the purple
the batch of
12!
jelly beans is ready.
Kobe.
They move in a multicolored mass along a series of
Oh my goodness, look at the red 40, look at the purple 12, look at the green 9, look at the white 5, look at the yellow 6. GG, we're all dead.
conveyors. They fall into a scale system that divides them into portions. Then a trapdoor opens and they
Am I
drop
too
down.
harsh on jelly beans? Sorry for another pause, but you know what kind of threw me off the jelly bean action? That bean boozled stuff. That bean boozled action, it kinda I don't know, man. That bean boozled action threw me off jelly beans, man. The fact that you can, you know what I mean? This entire conversation has made me want to go get jelly beans after I get off work. Okay, you do that and see what happens. You let me know if you do it too. Hey, come back with a bag of jelly beans. See what happens. Let me know. I dare you. Go get you a bag of jelly beans when you get off work and keep me updated. You gonna go get a bag of jelly beans? No, you gonna go get a bag of red 40.
On a chute to the packaging department. Once they're in
What
the
you gonna
bag,
do? Go to the pet store too? Grab you a Komodo dragon as a pet? Yep.
the jelly beans are ready to sweeten your day.
Ain't nothing sweet about them jelly beans. Nope.